Hey Dab King, what's going on, love? Long time no see. We're about to be heading into Halloween, the new year, you know. How's your goals and everything? And if you have any suggestions for the channel, please let me know. Um, I've been thinking how I'm probably going to be reading a little differently now. Let me put my phone on the charger. Um, Nothing too big or big of a change or too crazy. Just in the fact of like being more open minded, I feel. I think I'll do it my charger. Oh, I'll put it in my purse. There we go. So yeah, hey to Dab King or anyone else that's on the live stream. Hope you're doing well here. We're headed off into the weekend. Let me know if you guys have any weekend plans. Chat it up. I hope this live stream is not delayed. That's good. I'm doing all right. Although I feel like I'm being very, like, really tested in my faith right now. Um, but I'm taking it day by day. I had this thing on crazy ride in the lift earlier, so I cannot wait to get my new car. I can't wait to get back driving on my own again because, some are cool, but, it gets tiring after a while, you know, when a person can't drive or they're rude, they don't talk, they leave you, etc., etc. Like you just never really know. So I had to report them and get my refund. Um, but yeah, so I can't wait for that. Hopefully by the end of this month or the beginning of next, right before my birthday, I'll get my new car. So that's my goal. That's what I've been working on. That's what I've been manifesting and all that good stuff. The lightning is probably different because I'm on another phone going live. So he said that was a mess. It really is a mess. Whew, Lord, I don't know. She was like probably one of the most weirdest, craziest ones I ever encountered. Like she hardly said a freaking word. The most she said was probably when she was trying to find me. Um, and then when she ran over the curb a little bit and almost fucked her own car up. It's a good thing we were in the parking lot. We weren't on the road because then we'd have been in an accident, and I really would have had to like, report her and been pissed off, and then it probably would have just been too much chaos going on. But yeah, she was having trouble finding me, so I'm on the phone helping her find me because I don't know, it's a pet peeve of mine, and I don't know, some people might think I'm making a big deal out of it. Some people don't. I really don't care, but me personally, like I like for my Lyft or my Uber or whatever to like, be at my exact location when they pick me up. Don't be several doors down or at the end of the street and think I'm about to walk all the way over there to get in my ride. So I'm helping her find me. She finally found me. On the phone, I helped her. So she finally found me. I got in or whatever. I'm like, hey. She didn't say anything. So I'm like, okay, it's rude, but I'm not even going to like trip, and cause a scene over that or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna get to my destination. She's making all these different U-turns and all this other stuff because she can't find the place. I couldn't really find it either because I just moved, so I'm still kind of new to the area. So I don't really know. I'm trying to figure it out myself as well. So that takes extra time, for to be late to the place. Then that's when she run up on the curb a little bit. She finally was like, "Oh, sorry." Da, da, da. That shocked me and surprised me. Like, "Oh, you finally talked. You finally said, you finally had some type of manner." Um, and then when we get to the destination, it took everything in me not to like cuss her out or leave her door open or stuff like that or whatever. I'm just like, whatever. I already knew she wasn't gonna say bye, have a nice day or anything like that. So I didn't give her my energy. I didn't say it either. I don't have time for it. So I just went on about my business, but I definitely left a report and got my refund because that was insane. That was crazy. Um, but it's like I see how much they hire anybody or let anybody, you know, do that, and how it's not really a set company or anything that you can like call and report them. Like everything is online. It's not like a cab or anything to where you could actually talk to someone about the situation. So it's just like, please hurry up with my new car. Let that be the last ride, please, Spirit, because I'm so over it. I don't call it lives before in my lifetime, but not as much as now. So it's like, come on, I can't. Seriously, like I said, some be all right. Like the one after that, he was cool. His car smelled good. It was clean. He's a friendly. I feel comfortable and safe. But she was the total opposite. And then I had drivers that stunk. You know, just all kind of stuff. So it's not always the riders, the drunk riders. It be these Lyft drivers too, and these Uber drivers. People getting killed and stuff like that. And I didn't take it as serious at first until her. So she's kind of making me take it a little bit more serious. I always try to make sure I remember their license plate, screenshot it, their face, send it to a friend or a family member or something like that. Because you just really never know. But yeah, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, is this your first day? Did you just learn how to drive? Do you not know how to read the GPS? Like, what is going on? It's like at this point, I'd rather walk. Ooh, yep, cat pee. I had one that smelled like cat, ass, mop water, sewer water, throw up. It smelled like all kind of the worst, nastiest smells you could ever smell. And she had the nerve to say that I want the window to be rolled up. Like, no, I need as much air as I can. And I would have stopped the ride, but I really needed to go where I needed to go. So I had to suffer through it for those couple of minutes because the place wasn't that far. I'm like, ugh, hurry up and get me out of here before I catch something. I rode with a guy, and nothing, no offense, nothing against him, not to be insensitive, um, but he was deaf, and I think he spoke another language, so that was also challenging as well. Um, because it's like I don't really know no other languages other than English. I practiced Spanish and French before, but nothing to really get me like fluent. And I don't know no sign language, so all I can do is really like try my best to communicate, you know, and point and stuff like that without like being rude. But they did give a warning on Lyft. I think I just ended up seeing the warning late that this person, has a few, challenges or so. You said it's wild. That's definitely wild. I'm seeing 2222 synchronicity. It was very wild. But like I said, at least that destination wasn't that far because if it was, I probably would have actually ended up canceling it. Like even if I didn't get my money back, I'd have been like, mm I can't. But welcome to the 3, 5, however many people in the live stream. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're gonna have a good weekend. Hope you're reaching your goals, ready for the new year, ready for the next holiday, ready to relax. You know, found some type of spark, found some type of peace. Make sure to do whatever makes you happy, no matter what people's opinions are, because they might be doing worse off than you. You know, or something of that nature. Um, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, notification bell for all that good stuff. Check out the community post where I post collective readings that you may resonate with. I share really good advice of my own and others you may want to see as well. I do sexual readings for those that were wondering, also personal private readings, which can go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. If you donated, please claim your donation, as sometimes I don't get a notification, or your YouTube name may be different from PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Those are the only three payment sources I have at this time. Um, what am I forgetting to mention? Make sure to always read the title and the description box, whether you're new or not, as I do tend to change my prices more often now. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Most things are in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. But anything is greatly appreciated from you, whether it's a donation, a like, a subscribe, coming in with good vibes, coming in with, conversation or suggestions, et cetera, et cetera. Bow chicka wow wow. Thank you, Dab King. So you can post your questions whenever you're ready. Might have to be somewhere at 5. Hope y'all in good mood and good high spirits and keeping a positive mind. Trust me, and keeping faith. I'm being so tested, but I feel like I could. If I could pass the first test, second test, I could pass this test. You get new supervisors so often. How do you feel about that? Is that fun for you to get new, or would you like to prefer to like stick to one and like used to one? I feel like for me personally, like not too many switches, but like maybe about three different ones. Is like good. I be forgetting some of my supervisors' names from these old jobs. So when I be applying to new jobs, they're like, dang, I don't know what their name was. Just gonna have to make up a name. For Dab King, how does their supervisor Mikey think of them? Or what does Dab King supervisor Mikey think of them? What does Mikey think of Dab King? What does Dab King supervisor Mikey think of Dab King? Thank you, Spirit. Good old after reading here for Dab King. What does Mikey think of Dab King? What does Dab King supervisor Mikey think of Dab King? You feel like you're very like precautious, especially if you like almost tripped over something and you're like trying to warn others. They also feel like you could live like in your own world for the most part, your own little like bubble. And it's like they wish they probably like had more power because they would like probably give you a raise or put you in some type of leadership position or something. Um, they also could be like waiting on a decision from you. And it's like they're hoping that you like agree, you're on board and everything like that. They really value your opinion as well. Um, but they want to gain your trust. They can feel like you don't trust people a lot. They definitely want to gain your trust here. They could be interested in maybe like a book you're reading as well. or like something you said could like stayed with them overnight through a couple of weeks kind of thing. It's like they go home and then they think about it. You also, I don't know, you might be tall, so maybe you like help a lot of people reach things. I also heard something about some steel toe boots. It looks like, ooh, I think it's about to get fun. I think things are probably about to get better and fun at your job. Like Halloween, birthdays, like things are about to change and get a little bit more fun and get a little bit more surprising here. Even with like, I feel like work positions going on, or say for example you work with food, it could be like say you work with food and it's just pizzas and it's like okay, it's not a lot of variety you can do, it's just pizza, but it's like okay, now we about to shape it like this or do it like this or flip it like this, so it's like more fun, I feel. I also heard food fight. Throwing flour and stuff, no, but they could also want to ask personal questions, but they don't know if that's going to be like overstepping boundaries for you or like the workplace. Like if they ask you what kind of cologne you wear or shaving cream or something else, they might feel like it will make you uncomfortable, or it could be like against the guidelines or something like that. Um, but yeah, it could be like fun games of like okay, a hidden hat. If you find it, you can have it kind of thing. Or it could be like the spin the wheel, and it might be like on the spin the wheel, it might be like a day, uh, a week off, get to go home early. Like it might be like little different things, and you might win something here. I feel a day to be in charge, or a day to make the schedule, or you know, a day to get extra time on your break. Like I feel like it's gonna be something like that. They also might feel like you have good comebacks or clapbacks to people who say something smart to you, even if what you say is not even like necessarily funny or smart or like real rude. Um, yeah, they feel like it's a good comeback. And I also heard something about TikTok. Maybe they do TikToks in there. It's like they want you more involved in the pictures and the TikToks and the meetings and stuff like that. I also feel like you might be receiving some workers' comp, but it might be under the table. Like it might be something that's discussed between you and the supervisor instead of going like publicly or legally. But yeah, they love how you like avoid drama and stay out of trouble. Most definitely. Yeah, it's like they're waiting for this for you guys to be more come more like a family. We have be more social. Your smile makes people happy. Yeah, it's like they want to be able to like playfully be like, "Good morning, Dad," even though you're not the biological, excuse me, father. What we doing today? That kind of energy. We have no as a full sentence, so they could feel like sometimes you're a little bit too nice, and they want to let you know that they'll understand you and like they wouldn't take your no as offensive. It's just something they're putting in the air. Also, they could be wondering if you're like not necessarily going to quit, but going for a second job. So it's like, let me know because I can work out, your schedule with your, second job kind of thing. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, believe in the possible, work through your fears. Okay, it's a new earth. They also could be surprised if you don't like necessarily get triggered by things or cry over things that most people do. Or it could be like a show you didn't watch that most everybody there watched. And it's like, it's not even like really judging. It's just like, wow, you really do like live in your, your own world. You really do like kind of create your own world. But yeah, they could also love how maybe you keep your hands clean. Maybe you wear a mask. Maybe you meditate. I'm also hearing something about emergency funds or 401k. Maybe you're trying to get set up through here. They also they also might have witnessed that you avoided a fire. Like maybe your hair was out and they thought your hair was about to catch on fire, but it didn't. And it's like that shit magical. Cut it out. They're like an alien. If they feel like you just keep avoiding like bad things, kind of thing, like you're blessed. They also could be surprised how maybe you don't have children, so they're like, okay, how you don't have children? Like, what exact steps did you take? Besides, like, of course, not having sex, but like, if you did, like, okay, what you do, kind of thing. And you might also be like good at math as well. It might have put them to shame. I don't feel like it's a malicious thing or they're like jealous or they're gonna try to like, punish you for being good at math. I just feel like they kind of probably felt like, dang, I probably should have knew that as a supervisor, or I probably should have knew, what president was on a $5 bill, or I probably should have knew how to like count. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like they definitely learned some things, from you too. It's definitely, I feel like, to them a humbling experience. Um, but yeah, I feel like they definitely want to like come up with more ideas here with you and backup plans and stuff. They definitely are going to work with your situation and want to be convenient. So it's like you just got to let them know. If they don't know, then they probably can't help you. And I think that's what they're trying to communicate to you. Like, let me know what's going on because then I can help you. Like, if you're having trouble with transportation, let me know because then I can give you a ride, or this could happen or that could happen. You know what I mean? But if I don't know, you keep it all inside and you're embarrassed or whatever the case may be, then I'm not going to know how to help you or that you need help. So. But I hope that gave you clarity. Looks like they don't have no issues with you. Eight of Swords, Full card, and Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. And then the rest were Oracle. And we can go on to your second question whenever you're ready. See them steel toe boots. I wonder what's going on with the steel toe boots. Like, do you keep them clean? Or are they real dirty? I don't know. Because I don't know why that popped out. Did somebody step on your steel toes? Stepped on my J's. These just came out. No, I'm just kidding. But, for real, like, what? I wonder. Or maybe you had them for years and they never broke down. I don't know. Well, I guess it's something significant about the steel toe boots. Whoops. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to figure out something to break you out of your shell more. Like they're gonna keep trying and trying and trying because they want overall, I feel like, a good environment in the workplace. Like they don't want anybody to be like left out, kind of thing. You got 5 hair and rotail so they don't stink. Oh, I see. I was like, what's going on with these steel toes? Okay, that's sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely ain't seen nobody do that. Have a couple pair in all different forms. Definitely. Usually just one, and that's pretty much it. And it's either your feet stink or they don't, but they don't usually change them now. Oh. Hey, Kelsley. I'm fine. How are you? So all that information will be in the description box here for you, Kelsley. And I'm waiting on Dab King's second question. I just noticed that I didn't answer it in yes or no form, but that's okay. Um, oh shoot, never mind. I see. That was just for one. My bad.